Okay, next we're going to get down to picking a niche. If you try to be too general and you just think that you're going to take on anyone who needs social media marketing and internet marketing, you're most likely not going to get anyone. And that's because when you approach people, sincerity and if something is genuine, they can tell immediately. If you, let's give the example, you approach a auto repair shop and you tell them that you can help them get more customers. They might be interested, though chances are they're either going to say, no, I don't want to hear about it and straight up reject you, or they may give you the time of day. Now, if they give you the time of day and you start talking and they start getting a gut sense that you really don't know how to get an automotive client, how do you find people that have issues with their cars? They know how, because that's what they do. If that's not what you do, they're going to know immediately. So the point of making this video is there's many things to market. All businesses need to do marketing. How you find your niche is you start with what you know. What is something that you're passionate about? What is something that you could do on a daily basis and it would never feel like work? If I asked you to tell me about XYZ and you could go on and on for hours and hours and not get exhausted about it, that's what you need to specialize in. And then you narrow your focus into just that thing. It can be anything. Maybe you're really passionate about Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. Okay, well then only go around to local dojos and tell them that you can help them get new students. And the reason that we're doing it by specializing is because when you walk through the door and you have that conversation with the business owner, A, immediately they're going to know you know what you're talking about. B, they're going to feel relieved that they don't have to do the responsibility of bringing in new students anymore because you're looking to take that off their hands. So now they can just focus on teaching their classes or whatever the example is. Now they can just focus on fixing cars because you're taking care of making sure that people are bringing their cars in to see them. That's so important because if you don't focus on anything and one day you're walking in talking to Philadelphia Pretzels and you're saying, hey, I can get you more clients. And then the next day you're walking into a bank and saying, I can help you get people signing up checking accounts. And then the next day you're over here talking to some insurance company. These people, they all are going to know that you're full of it and you're not going to get any of them. So you need to know what you're talking about. You need to be passionate about it and do it. Even if you weren't getting paid for it, you would still want to do it anyway. Because those are the business owners that when you walk in and you make your first impression, they're going to see it. They know. You have to specialize. And once you get one, you'll offer that free assessment. You get your foot in the door. Hopefully you get them to the first mark of $9.97 a month. They start seeing results. You start getting them business. They're happy about what they see. And almost immediately, you have to be, well, if you see results out of, this package, I really need to get you on the 1997 or the 4997 package because they're going to see more results. You're going to make more money. And you want them to saturate their field. So what's going to happen when you take that first client, you blow them up, they get everything that they want out of it. They're going to give great reviews, testimonies. Then you can go to their competitor, who obviously isn't in the same town or real close, because then you'd be fighting with yourself, conflict of your own interest. But you want to go to someone that's not in their market, who's another auto repair shop or another Brazilian Jiu Jitsu dojo, and say, look what I did for Ryan's karate class. I can do the same thing for yours. Specializing in this very narrow field broadens your chances of being successful. Whereas if you do it the other way around, thinking that you're just going to go run down every business and offer them the same things without being specialized for what they do, you'll get 100% rejection.